Can you imagine a war fought not with guns and bombs, but with hair pulling? Believe it or not, such a war occurred in 1944. In a world where the usual instruments of war are firepower and strategy, there was a time when hair became the weapon of choice. This odd conflict, known as the hair-pulling war, was not a product of whimsy, but of necessity. In the throes of World War II, resources were scarce, and some nations found themselves with little to fight with. A handful of countries, including Luxembourg, Andorra, and Monaco, found themselves embroiled in this peculiar conflict. Their reasons ranged from a lack of military resources to a desperate attempt at maintaining neutrality. The rules were simple. The side that could pull the most hair from their adversary was declared the victor. It was a battle of grit and determination, with every strand of hair holding the weight of national pride. As strange as it sounds, the hair-pulling war of 1944 was a real event that left an unforgettable mark on the annals of history. Now, let's dive into the actual events of the hair-pulling war. It all started in the spring of 1944 when tensions reached a boiling point. The strategies employed were as unique as the war itself. Instead of traditional warfare, battles revolved around the unusual technique of hair pulling. This was a test of strength, endurance, and strategy. Key battles took place in locations that were chosen for their strategic advantage. Each side tried to get the upper hand by pulling their opponent's hair in a way that would cause maximum discomfort, while also preventing their own hair from being pulled. This led to some of the most peculiar and memorable moments of the war, such as the infamous double pull maneuver, a technique where two opponents would simultaneously pull each other's hair. In the midst of the chaos, there were instances of unexpected camaraderie, humor, and even moments of shared respect among the opponents. As chaotic as it was, the hair-pulling war had its own set of rules and tactics, making it a unique chapter in the history of warfare. The hair-pulling war didn't last long, but its impact was far-reaching. Its conclusion left its participants with more than just a few bald patches. The aftermath was a period of reflection, a time to consider the bizarre circumstances that can lead to conflict. The war also brought about unexpected cultural shifts. Hair became a symbol of peace, a stark contrast to its previous role as a weapon. Over time, society started to view the hair-pulling war with a sense of curiosity and even humor. It became a quirky footnote in the annals of history, a symbol of the unpredictable nature of human conflict. Today, the legacy of the hair-pulling war lives on. It's remembered not only for its unusual premise, but also for the lessons it taught us about the unpredictability of war and the power of unconventional strategies. Though it may sound like a joke, the hair-pulling war of 1944 was a serious event that shaped history in ways you might not expect. And it reminds us that, in war and conflict, the most unusual tactics can sometimes be the most effective.